Hello everyone and welcome to MCN Television. I'm Reshma Kuttapacheri presenting you the news roundup of India for the past week, and you're watching India This Week. As India is looking forward to parliament elections in 2014, assembly elections to 5 states are already announced. A busy political activity is seen everywhere. First of all, highlights of India This Week. Election Commission of India announces poll dates for 5 states and plans to introduce right to reject option in this election. Legendary Indian cricketer Sachin Tendulkar announces first retirement from Test cricket. Almost 20% of India's urban population above the age of 30 years are suffering from diabetes and high blood pressure. India introduces liberal visa regime and offers visa on arrival facility to people from 40 countries. BJP's Prime Minister candidate Narendra Modi is the most Google searched politician. Rahul Gandhi comes in second place. Comprehensive Ayurvedic treatment can yield good results in psoriasis treatment. After 6 years of tie-up on the retail sector, Walmart and Bharati Enterprises decides to part with. Valley of Flowers National Park in northern state of Uttarakhand to remain closed for 1 more year. A survey of Salim Ali Bird Sanctuary in Thattekad, Kerala has revealed the presence of 10 new butterfly species. Nissan introduces its first compact sport utility vehicle, Terrano, in India. Bollywood actress Aishwarya Rai Bachchan opts for banking her daughter's stem cells. Election Commission of India announced poll dates for 5 states and for the first time in history plans to introduce rights to reject option in this election. 11 crore voters in Rajasthan, Delhi, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh and Mizoram will vote between November 11th and December 4th. The counting for all these states will be on December 8th. The result for the 5 states could be considered as a semi-final for the general election in 2014. The major parties Congress and BJP have already begun their political campaign for the mega election. Chhattisgarh will go to polls in 2 phases, while the other state elections will be in a single phase. All the states will be using electronic voting machines to express people's franchise. For the first time in India, voters can opt for a choice of none of the above to express their rejection, as suggested by the recent Supreme Court ruling. Legendary Indian cricketer Sachin Tendulkar announced his retirement from Test cricket. On Thursday, Sachin announced that he would call it a day at the 200th Test cricket on November 14th against West Indies, probably in Mumbai, his home ground. He has finished 198 tests till now. He has been a star player in the first-class international cricket since he began his career around 24 years ago. The 40-year-old said that all his life he had dreamed of playing cricket for India and has been living this dream every day for the last 24 years. Sachin is the most glorious champion batsman who has held every batting record. He has been the most prolific run maker of all time. He has recorded 15,837 runs at an average of 53.86 in Test cricket. In 463 one-day matches, he had a whopping 18,426 runs at an average 44.83. He is the only batsman to score 100 international centuries, 51 in tests and 49 in one-days, and was the first batsman in the world to score a double ton in one day. A large-scale government study has revealed that almost 20% of India's urban population in the metros above the age of 30 years is suffering from diabetes and high blood pressure. The study evaluated more than 4 crore people and found that 6.34% of the population is suspected to be suffering from diabetes and over 6% are hypertensive. Madhya Pradesh recorded the lowest diabetes of 2.61%, while Sikkim recorded the highest prevalence of diabetes of 13.67% as well as hypertension of 18.16%. Kerala recorded diabetes of 4.79% and Tamil Nadu 6.5%. As part of the introduction of a liberal visa regime, the government has decided to offer a visa on arrival to 40 countries. In addition, tourists above 60 years and those who are attending conferences can apply for a visa online. The latest addition of countries include the US, the UK, Canada, Germany, France, Australia, and Brazil. Earlier, India has allowed visa on arrival to 11 countries, including Finland, Japan, Luxembourg, New Zealand, Singapore, Cambodia, Indonesia, Vietnam, and Philippines, Laos, and Myanmar. India has been one of the most restrictive visa regimes and ranks at 74 out of 93 countries. By 2020, India expects 20 million international tourists, earning foreign exchange of the tune of $36 billion. As election frenzy is on, Bharatiya Janata Party is the most Google search political party in India, and the Congress is on the second spot. BJP's prime ministerial candidate Narendra Modi is on the most Google search politician in India, followed by Congress Vice President Rahul Gandhi. Congress President Sonia Gandhi, Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh, and anti-corruption campaigner Arvind Kejriwal are on the successive positions. It is estimated that 42% of the urban voters are still not decided whom they should vote for. The survey also said that 35% voters believe the local candidate is as important aspect as a political party in deciding who to vote for. India This Week will resume after a short break. Stay tuned.